Okay guys, so picking up directly where we left off in the last video, welcome to the vlog by the way, the e-brake is seized up. The e-brake back there in the back where it connects to the actual brake pad is stuck. It's very stuck, so we're gonna attempt to jack the car up tonight and unstuck it.
Large, huge, or small?
Huge.
That was huge?
Yeah.
He's trying to find out what's wrong with the brakes. Cause the brakes got everything, you know, stopped and shit.
Can't get your fingers in there?
You know what? This is too long.
It's too long? Okay.
Well, you keep repeating what I'm saying.
We said you couldn't get your fingers in there, then you said it was too long. So I just wanted to reiterate the problem. I can get, it's not too long for me, guys. It's not too long for me. I'll show you how you do it. See, we got this. Not too long. Not at all. Not at all. Wow.
Yeah, it works a lot better.
Yeah. Whoa.
How long your was.
It looks like a cross. You're actually like exercising out all the demons in the car right now because there's demons in the suspension. That's what it is. There's not actually anything wrong with the car. We've discovered there's some demons down.
I need to put those a little further away.
Oh yeah. Whoa! That scared me. I was flexing my leg.
Oh, and I come up too fast.
Unfortunately, we couldn't figure it out. I don't know if it's the e-brake or a brake pad that's stuck or an axle that's broken. I'm not sure. I think it's either another part of the e-brake line or a brake pad that's sticking or an axle that's broken. I've never experienced any of these things, so I can't really decipher which one it is. So I guess we'll figure it out. You guys will see it in like 2 seconds. I'll probably see it in like 5 days. So it pains me to say this, but it turns out that there's actually nothing wrong with the brakes whatsoever. We were just so obsessed with looking at the rear brakes that we didn't notice what's going on with the front of the car. Go ahead and post your trolling comments now. I know you guys are gonna troll me and you're just gonna get it. You're gonna throw the sauce on me. You're gonna slow steer me. You are going to, I know the comments are gonna be bad. All right, so let me show you guys what's going on here. Okay, so you see how this wheel's turned in? Look at the other wheel. The other wheel is also turned in. There's something wrong with this picture. Look at this, both wheels are turned inward. That's not right. So if you already know what's wrong with it based off of both wheels being turned inward, go ahead and comment that below. So my tire rod on this side is snapped in half and it's just dangling, like legitimately just dangling. And because we were just so obsessed over thinking that it was a rear brake problem or a problem with the brake handle, we didn't even look at the front of the car. And the whole time it's been the tire rod. The whole time it has been the tire rod. But here's the thing, guys, I'm actually very lucky to even be alive. If your tire rod goes out while you're actually driving through a turn or something like that, there's a chance that you might not be here anymore because you're gonna go straight into whatever you're turning into. Like you're gonna go straight into the wall or straight into the curb. Or if you're turning and oncoming traffic is coming this way, you're gonna go straight into oncoming traffic. So luckily, my tie rod went out like right here. It just snapped as soon as I got it home. Right after we fixed the O2 sensors, we went down the road. It was like 2 a.m. We drove the car for like 5 minutes. Came back here to drop off my friend's car so we could go cruise around and see if the car was running better with the new O2 sensors. And then the tie rod snapped right here. Luckily, because that could have killed me. So what I do want to say to you guys is this: if you have an 03 Cobra or just a performance car in general and you're going around turns and it kind of feels off, maybe you don't hear anything, but you kind of feel a strange feeling like the car's pulling or doesn't really feel tight in the turns. It just is a feeling that doesn't inspire confidence when you're turning. If you're feeling that feeling, you need to go to your mechanic and just get that checked out, because like if this would have snapped on me while I was driving, I legitimately might not be here. And I'm hoping this is a lesson for me as well as all of you guys that are watching this video, especially if you're young, you're 16, you're 17, you're just now getting into cars and this is your first performance car. Maybe you just bought your first Mustang GT. Maybe you're 17 and just bought an 03 Cobra, but the point is these tie rods can go out when you're going around a turn and then you're gonna go into the wall or oncoming traffic, and we don't want that to happen to any of you guys. So I just want you guys, if you're having some sort of feeling going on in the turns. How do I describe this? It kind of feels like things are not tight, like there's something that's vibrating when you're going into the turns. Your tie rod could be about to rip off, and I don't want that to happen to any of you guys. I don't want any of you guys getting hurt, and I'm just hoping this video can help some people and maybe save some people, possibly save some lives, because this has ended some lives before, and I don't want it to happen to you guys. My main thing here, guys, is this scared the ever-living crap out of me, because this could happen to anyone, and it could have happened on the actual road. I could have been doing a burnout, or hooning around, or using my IRS, because Cobras have IRS to go around turns fast. That's what they're made for. I could be doing that, going around a turn at 70. My tie rod could have went out going around a turn at 70. I would not be here in this video right now. And like what I'm trying to get in your head here, this wasn't scripted out or anything. I just want to get on here and talk to you guys and say, look, if you're going around turns in your performance car and things don't feel right, don't wait for it to snap, because if the tie rod snaps while you're actually driving, you won't be driving that car anymore after that, or being there at all, possibly. That might end everything for you. And yeah, that could be really bad if your tie rod goes out while you're hooning around doing a first through third pull / burnout, showing off for the boys, and then your tie rod breaks, and then you go into a wall, or you go into a crowd, but not because you can't handle the car, but because your steering wheel locks up, and whatever way you're pointing at is like you're going that way. I'm hoping that this can help a lot of people, possibly even save some lives. This is not even something that I would have thought of that would happen, but it's something that happens pretty often. It happens to a lot of people, and a lot of people get hurt. A lot of people total their cars because of this. I could have totaled my Mustang Cobra. I could have totaled the car that I love so much because of this one little thing called a tie rod. And so if you want less people totaling their Mustangs because of suspension parts breaking mid-turn and then possibly them getting hurt as well, then please do me a favor and like this video, comment, share. I want to get this video out there. I really believe that this can help a lot of people. And if you guys are not already subscribed to the channel, go ahead and click that subscribe button and make sure to ring that bell. If you ring that bell, you will get notified every time I put out a video, so you can watch all my funny and informative videos about Cobras and Mustangs and car culture and all that good stuff. And I will see you guys next video. Hopefully in the next couple videos, we will have the car fixed and running, and no more problems. We fixed the tire rod. I fixed the wheel bearings a couple years ago. My wheel bearings went out, O2 sensors went out, fixed that. We should be good after that. Good. I will see you guys next video. All love. Oh.